Howdy, Jenkins. How's she going? So my wife was strolling by one of your fields there the other day, and funny, we were talking over dinner there. She said she saw you under one of your cows, under one of your bulls there. Curly, what's his name? Anywho, she said she thought she saw you doing the unspeakable to your bull there. What's going on at home there, Jenkins? Is your old lady gone away on a trip or something?
Well, Clifford, thank you for asking. Basically, I noticed that my cattle is diminishing, and my bulls aren't getting their game on like I would like them to. So I had to take matters into my own hands.
You had to take matters into your own hands, eh? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I see the problem with not having enough cattle. That's always been one of the big problems with cattle farming. But I mean, fornicating with the animals, I mean, that'll send you straight to hell there, Jenkins. I don't know if I mean, we can go down to the church there and talk to the pastor if you got some. Jenkins, I'm worried about you.
No, Clifford, you got it all wrong. My cows aren't performing the way they're supposed to, and I'm a cattle farmer. I need my cows. My bulls, they just don't seem to care about the relations with the female cows. So what I did was I stayed up late. I stayed up late until I figured it out. Went outside the next day with a bucket, got up under that bull, and I pulled on his parts. And you know what? I took a turkey baster, I squirted it all up in there, I took it into a female cow's parts, and I squirted it in. I got cows all over the place.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I've seen the results. You've almost doubled your cattle output in the last, 6 months. And I mean, by golly, I don't know how we didn't notice you under them cows before. Let me ask you, how often you got to do that? How long? I mean, how many cows can you get out of a batch? You got me curious now, Jenkins.
Well, truth be told, it all depends on the bull. But I stretch it out too. I put a little liquid in there, water and whatnot. Beautiful. I can have cows anytime I want. All I gotta do is pull on those parts. It's no big deal. Totally natural. You should give it a try.
I mean, we all want more cattle. You're right. That there is the main goal here. But by golly, I don't know what my wife would say. How about you come over? I'll pay you a pretty penny. You can pull on my bull's parts. How does that sound?
Once your wife gets under that bull, gets familiar with those parts, she'll love it. She'll be doing it every day. You'll be having cows every day. And I'll help you out. Be like a triple date.
Jickety jack, jacking off cows. How do you feel about it?
I don't feel anything about it.
I don't know, man. You like eating steak though, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're supporting dudes jacking off cows.
It's weird. It's a weird thing. Once upon a time, there was a man that jerked off a cow. You might have seen him. His name was Jenkins.
We can make a children's book out of that.
Yeah, the thing is, what you're doing in your life right now, at one point in time, was considered like a crazy idea. Like a cell phone is a crazy freaking idea if you look back 100 years. People would think you're absolutely out of your mind. And now it's totally normal. No one even thinks about it.
Yeah.
Jerking off cows, we talked about this at work. We're like, is jerking off a cow and inseminating it into, like, putting it into a female, is that bestiality? And people went crazy,
People lost
man.
their stuff.
Like, they were so mad. It was great. I loved it.
I mean, I don't know. I would say, yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know how they do it now. I don't think
Just
there's
machines.
I don't think there's Jose under cows
No.
like going hard.
No.
Yeah, they coerce the cow to do it, but still, they got to manually.
They have a tube, I think, and the
I've seen them do it with a pig, and the pig just like climbs up on this like really. It's just like a metal bar, and he like goes to town. I don't know why he thinks that's fun, but and then they catch
train
it.
him. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
I don't know. I get well. Animals are different. When they gotta go, right?
Mhm.
I mean us too, but
Yeah, but different.
like I don't know. It's you gotta manually take that juice and put it somewhere. So it's pretty messed up. I would say that's maybe not bestiality, but pretty close.
It's like first base, second base area.
That's one too many bases close for me.
Like picture it like, oh, I want to preserve my dog. I want to have my dog carry on through time. You don't have any other facilities to take that. Would you get under your dog and just to preserve his name and his genes?
So why do we do it to other animals? That's messed up, man.
It's all right in the industry as long as it's in the right industry.
Yeah.
It's totally cool.
Yeah, it's messed up. Like way back in the day, like the first guy. Can you imagine the first guy jerking off a cow? I mean, that's like people always say the same thing about milk. It's like who thought it was a good idea to get underneath there and suck on those?
Yeah. I always get weirded out by stuff like that because like, oh, such and such is poisonous. It's like, who figured that out? And then it's like, mushrooms are poisonous. That's a really good example. But some of them are and some of them aren't. Who was the guinea pig?
Yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. And then start tripping out or like,
Half the village is dead. Okay, don't eat these.
don't
ones.
eat these. These are not what you want.
Or like eggs. Like who's following around a chicken and they watch someone come out of his ass and they're like, let's crack that open and slide that down our gullet. But now it's like now it's totally normal.
Someone did it.
Somebody had to.
Yeah. A lot of weird stuff out there.
But does that make it normal, or is it still weird just because it happens so often?
It's still weird when you break it down. Like guaranteed, you're watching this video right now and you're like, ooh, that is kind of weird.
Chicken ovulation, cow lactation, forcing babies.
They have a spike that they put in cows' noses or something. Baby cows' noses.
Yeah, that's messed up. I don't know if it's like pretty common. I don't know why they do that.
It's pretty cruel, actually.
Yeah, it's like a
Pretty cool.
spike, and then when the baby cow goes to feed, it's like shanking the mom right in the tit, and then the mom's like,
No chance.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hoof in the head. That's messed up, man.
It is pretty messed up. What do you think about that?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Leave a comment if you think that artificial insemination is bestiality. Or leave a comment if you think it's messed up that they put spikes in baby calves'
Calves,
noses, and
nozzles,
and then they poke their mother. Thank you for tuning in.